Hello and welcome back to the original Larry D's Food for Thought. Today we will be, of course, reading out of that old King James Bible as always. Also be reading out of the Old Testament and from the New Testament to the law and to the testimony. Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay. I'll also be going over a few scriptures today concerning the title. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, and we cannot hide from him. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, and we cannot hide from him. Okay? I'm going to share these scriptures with you right quick. You can jot them down if you like. But yeah, I'm tell you something, people. People doing all they little devilment and all the crime and killing and stealing and doing on, and then you'll notice a whole lot of them. They doing it at night, thinking ain't nobody gonna see what they doing. But look, I'm tell you something. You may hide yourself from man, but I guarantee you, you ain't hiding from this God. Because as we go over these scriptures today, you may want to think twice before doing something you ought not to be doing. Okay? Because this God, but I tell you what. He's something else. And he said, vengeance is his. He shall repay. Okay. So you got to watch yourself, man, because he is seeing everything that we do, all that we say. Guess what? Even what we think. And you can read that on your own. I ain't going to read it to you today. I ain't have it on the lineup, but you go to Isaiah 66 chapter, you read verse 18. He lets you know, man, hey, he know what you're doing. He know your works. He know what you're doing. And he said, I know their thoughts. Okay. So you ain't hiding from this God. All right. But anyway, I'm going to stop sharing these and we are going to go over these scriptures right quick, man. See, can we get a little bit of understanding on it? Because let me tell you something, man, we got to watch what we do. You know, this is our proving ground, man. Can we cut the mustard? All right. Can we become that which the Lord has predestinated us to become? And if you don't get it together, hey, walk uprightly before God, because he is watching for sure. But let's go over these scriptures. I'm gonna show you. All right. We're gonna start this in Proverbs, Proverbs the 15th chapter. And I'm gonna read one verse, verse 3. And it reads, The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. See that? Is he looking to see if you're doing evil, if you are doing good? Okay. Now, but let's take this a little bit further here. Let's go over here to let's go to Job right quick. I'm gonna go to Job. Let's see, Job 34. Take a quick look at this. This is Job 34. And I'm gonna start reading at verse 21. And it reads, look. For the eyes, for his eyes, I'm sorry, for his eyes are upon the ways of man. All right. And he seeth all his goings. You see that? Verse 22. There is no darkness nor shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. Can you hide yourself from the Lord? What did it say right here? No, you cannot. All them people doing all that wickedness, that iniquity, sinning. Hey, Lord says his eyes is on them. Okay, he see you. But let's go further. Let's go right over here to Jeremiah right quick. Going to Jeremiah, let's see, Jeremiah 16. Take a quick look at this here. This is Jeremiah 16, and I want to read one verse right here. I want to read verse 17, and it reads, look, for mine eyes, now this is the Lord speaking through the mouth of Jeremiah right here. Look at this. For mine eyes are upon all their ways. Okay? They are not hid from my face, neither is there iniquity hid from mine eyes. You see that? You ain't hiding no way, form, or fashion from this God. The Lord God of Israel, he see everything, okay? And we're going to show you something else according to that too. Let's turn right over here to Jeremiah. Let's see, Jeremiah 23 while we're here in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 23. Excuse me, and I'm going to start reading. Let's see, at verse 23. Jeremiah 23 and 23. And it reads, let's see. Hmm, 23. Yeah, verse 23. And it reads, look, am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? He asked the question. Look, 24. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? See that? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? Told you. I'm telling you, you can't hide from this God, man. Do whatever you want to do. We got people say, oh, who seeth us? Right. The Lord see you. Okay. Let's go back to Proverbs right quick, man. I'm gonna show you this. This is Proverbs, let's see, going to Proverbs 5. Proverbs, the fifth chapter, and I'm start reading at verse let's see, verse 21. And it reads, look, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. See that? 22. His own iniquity shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. You're going to be held accountable, okay? But the Lord say, hey, all your ways is before his eyes. All right? Keep that in mind, man, before you get thinking about going to do something crazy and something stupid, thinking you hiding from the Lord. I tell you what, if them angels could pop up on you and you could see one, you think twice, but they are there. And I'm gonna show you that. Let's go look at it. Let me show you, man. Man, these angels are here. You can't see them but they can see you. They locked on the chain of darkness. But hey, I tell you what, they see you. All right. And don't you think for a second. Well, let me show you right quick. This is Second Chronicles 16. And let's see here. I'm gonna read one verse, verse 9. And it reads, look. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth. Hmm. To show himself strong in the behalf of them whose mind is perfect towards him. Okay. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore, from henceforth thou shalt have wars. Okay. But what did he say? What did he say right here? For the eye of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth. How is that possible? Hey, it's them cherub angels Lord got down here. Look, and don't you think for a minute they don't report back to the Lord what they see and what they hear. Okay? Look, on your own, go and read Ezekiel, the first chapter. Tell you what angels look like. They got 4 faces, they got 6 wings, and they have eyes all over them. Okay? And they don't miss nothing. All right? So they report back to the Lord. The Lord, he looking at you. Look, let me show you that right quick. Let's go to Psalms 14 right quick. Go back. Yeah, go to Psalms. Let me see. Excuse me. Going to Psalms 14. I'm gonna show you. Man, ain't nobody hiding from this God. I tell you what. Psalms 14, and I'm gonna start reading. Let's see here. Psalms 14, start reading at verse 2. Look. Oh, wait a minute. I'm at the wrong place. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on, give me a second here. The wrong book here. Hmm. That should be Psalms 14. And let's see. Psalm 14. Yeah, I want to start reading at verse 2. Here it is. I'm sorry. Psalm 14, verse 2. And it reads, look, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. Okay? They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one. How you think the Lord know that? He looking. What do you say here? He looked down from heaven. Okay. And he see what you're doing. And those angels are looking as well. They are here. Okay. So look, even the Lord is looking at you himself. All right. But let's go right over here to Psalms 33. Take a look at this. Psalms 33. Excuse me. Psalm 33. And start reading at verse 13. 13. Let's see. Yeah. Psalms 33 and 13. And it reads, look, the Lord looketh from heaven. Say it again. And look, he beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation, he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. He's watching. He don't sleep. He don't slumber. He is watching. Okay? You ain't hiding from him. So I say, before you think about doing something I ought not to be doing, think about it. Somebody's watching you. Okay. Like I said, man, we trying to become that what the Lord predestinated us to become. Okay. And look, if you ain't doing and you doing what you think you doing in secret, it ain't in secret. Not to the Lord, it ain't. Okay. But let's go here. Verse 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. Okay. Lord look down. He see if anybody's seeking him. And you know if you fear him or not. Okay, because if you fear him, you're gonna do what he say. You're gonna read this book, you're gonna do what he say do and not do. Okay. All right, you're gonna walk uprightly before him because you know he watching. Okay, like I said too, on your own, go and read Isaiah 66, verse 18. He said, I even know your thoughts. Okay, so you ain't hiding from this God, no way, form, or fashion. All right, now Psalms, let's go to Psalms 101. Take a look at this. Psalm 101. And let's see, I'm gonna start reading that verse. Let's see, verse 3. And it reads, look, I will set my no wicked thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. Look, the Lord loved the righteous, but he hate that wicked every day. All right. Verse 4, a forward heart, a forward mind shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person. Ooh. Whoso privately slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that has an high look and a proud heart will not I suffer. Okay. Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. Okay. He that walketh in a perfect way, he shall serve me. All right. Look, he that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight. You see that? I watched some lies. Oh, LD, it was just a little white lie. Wait a minute. A lie is a lie. What did he say? Did he say white lie? What did he say? He said, a lie telleth a lie. Okay? Look, verse 8. Look, I will early destroy all the wicked of the land, that I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of the Lord. Well, you mess around and get cut off, buddy, you're going to have yourself a problem. Okay? But look, he said, look, boys, he ain't setting no wicked thing for his eye. All right. So watch yourself, people. Walk uprightly. Do those things that are pleasing in the eyes of the Lord, because he is watching all the time. Okay. Let's go to this last place right quick. We're going to James. Going to James, let's see. Going to James, the fourth chapter. James 4, and I'll start reading at verse 10. And it reads, look, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, okay? And he shall lift you up. All right, verse 11. Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judges his brother speaketh evil of the law, and judges the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. Okay, we can't judge. We only have one righteous judge, and that's the Lord. Okay, but he told you, he said, walk humble yourselves in the sight of God. Okay, because he is watching you. All right, so let's do all we can, man, to walk uprightly before this God, man. And hopefully, man, we can endure this thing until the end. Look, And the Lord said, hey, well done, my good and faithful servant. Those are the words you want to hear. Okay. You don't want to hear him say, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. I never knew you. Okay. So keep those things in mind, man. Be humble and walk uprightly. Always. Okay. So with that food for thought, think on these scriptures and words throughout the course of the day. And until next time, peace.